First pitch coming your way next. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? TJ Friedl now at the plate. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Boyd, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Boyd, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, near the fence. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball out to left field. Hat should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. On the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No, that missed.
Way outside, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So
Runner, take
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros. Yo, 1. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ian Happ in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 1 out. That one in there across the letters.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2. Horner, the lead runner, out at second. Bregman over at first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Hurt.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-2 to third. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, in now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Hurt.
Right through there for a strike.
I don't like to
Ball,
say
that's
he
up.
wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. One away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Will Benson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. No score here in the second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball up.
There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Michael Busch.
First baseman, Michael Busch.
First pitch,
Ball, out.
just misses.
He's
No, that
just
that's the
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
That's the ball.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses.
Ball 4, take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Kelly.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Kelly.
one.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here comes the 0-1. McLean to Elliott, second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swanson digs in.
Hook.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Matt McLean now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Friedel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 so far. That's a slider for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The Reds with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball out towards left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Left field. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runners in the corners here, one away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fouled off left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good eye in that spot. First and third, one down.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sal Stewart getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. McLean at third. Blade at first. 2 out of the inning.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The relay throw. Safe. He beat the tag.
He's in there. He's safe.
3-0.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Low. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Man at second.
Nope, that's in.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Steer in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Hey!
Runner at second, 2 down.
That's the ball. That's inside.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball. Outside. That's a ball.
Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now the number 2 hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Quick toss to first. Horner back in on a dive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Alex Bregman.
Ball. Ball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Now a quick throw to first. Horner back in on a dive. Horner leads off first with one away. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different.
There goes the runner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Happ up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here comes the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Stewart in position, and the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, in now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him. One up, one down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Jose Trevino. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yeah!
Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Matt McLean will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled hard the other way. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Line drive to short and caught. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He reached out a walk his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Stewart handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Daniel Palencia. He's been so good against lefties. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, J.J.
The
Bleday.
left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Here we go, Daniel.
2-2. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at first, 1 away. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. De La Cruz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Digging in, Sal Stewart. Bleday off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He popped out his first time.
Swanson.
The Reds leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. Ball 1 there. Chopped to third. And it
Foul.
goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner now at the plate. A walk, and he's also singled.
Ball. Ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Cubs.
and they make a
Number
change to
38,
start the 6th.
Corbin.
The new pitcher, Corbin Martin.
Power slider guy, Bo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That's the ball.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki settles under this one. And there's 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2.
Spencer Steer.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Rips one to right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Benson, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to third, might be two. To Horner at second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Well, we go bottom six. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No, ball.
The Cubbies down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Now here is Ian Happ. Line drive, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Left center base hit. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. It's 4-1. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Hee-haw!
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order. TJ Friedel, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's a ball.
In the air on the infield, Swanson drifts towards it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Stepping in, Michael Busch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Mole goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Here we go, Pete. Ball low.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Rollison.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's high.
That one a little bit high.
That's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at first, nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah.
Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Runner on the move. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Sal Stewart. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Next offering upstairs. The Reds trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Backed off the plate that time.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. All loaded up. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. He fires home for one. Now to first, and they get the double play. 4-2-3 to roll it up and cut down the run. So up next, Spencer Steer.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. One, two now. And right back to the mound. To first, that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Reds.
now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
49,
roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Burke.
And one thing on him, he's
Leading
been
off
really good this
for the
season at
Cubs,
keeping the ball
the
in the park.
shortstop,
Not an easy guy to take deep.
Watson.
Hike one.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So here's Horner now.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Nope, ball.
And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Moises Ballesteros. That one fouled off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And that's too high. Horner stands at first with 1 out.
Ball, that's in.
And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field, Lede coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jacob Webb. He last pitched 2 days ago. Digging in, Will Benson. 0 for 3 in this one. And First offering is fouled off.
No, that missed.
Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. 1 for 3.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Matt McClain.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. 2-2. That one misses, and it's a full count. In the air, right field, Suzuki under it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ball. Outside.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did
that
right
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Inside, almost got him. The tying run at the plate.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. 1 run will score. The second run scores. And now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him.
Zach Maxwell into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now Carson Kelly. Kelly in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Next for the Cubs.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.